everyone, my name is Chloe and welcome to the Backlist readathon vlog. So it is the first day of the readathon and it is gorgeous outside. Like, I think the high is 80 degrees today, and for early March in the Midwest, that's like unheard of. But I think it's God smiling on us because we have had a nightmare of a stomach bug in our house. It's one that lasts like 5 or 6 days per person, and we have 5 people in our family, so we may never be healthy again. The good news is that I think the kids are healthy, so now it's just my husband and I struggling. That wind might be very loud, so I'll try to talk quick. So it might just be us that's struggling, but we'll see. We've got to be on the tail end of it. We've got to be. So that means I've been doing a lot of couch time, and here outside we have a nice little like outside couch, and so I've made some scavenger hunts and things for the girls to do while I'm not participating. So I have finished the first book, which is Not Exactly Love by Devin Brown, and now I'm surprised to know Devin is a male. This is told from a 13-year-old, I think, female's perspective, and it's about her having kind of a crush on one of her guy friends, and it's not unrequited because he likes her as a friend, but it's not requited either, maybe, and it's her diary entries from New Year's Day to Valentine's Day. And so there's like this big skate party on Valentine's Day that she wants to know if he's gonna ask her, all that kind of stuff. So it's just her diary. She also gets a cat. It's so cute. Like, this is I mean, it's 150 pages and it's diary entry, so it's like a couple pages per entry. Really easy. Really cute. Really cute. Probably, like, I don't really remember what it's like to be 13 and have my first crush, but probably pretty accurate. Yeah, and so I'm kind of surprised it was written by an adult male. It's hard to do that. So so far so good. Good start. So I will check in when I read the next thing. Hey everyone, it's a couple days later, and I've been terrible at updating this vlog because I'm kind of slumpy. I'm kind of grouchy. I'm just like not in the mood for anything. It's the second week of March, and we got sick at the end of February, and stuff is still lingering in my house. And like the first few days are like, oh, this is nice. We're resting, we're reading, we're doing all the things. After that, it is just exhausting. It's too dang much, and I'm sick of being sick. I'm sick of everybody in my house being sick. The kids are good. We're good. We're just like, it's just a struggle. It's a struggle. And so I have been reading, but a little bit slower and just not enthusiastically. So I read Out of the Easy by Ruta Sepetys. I read this on audio. And I had heard this was not one of her best, but the ratings on Goodreads are still over 4.0. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I would agree this is not my favorite. So this is set in the 50s in New Orleans, and it's about this girl named Josie. She is the daughter of a prostitute, and she is trying to get out of the Big Easy. Okay, so she wants more. She works in a bookstore with a good friend. She's really bookish. She has aspirations of going to college, and she is trying to get out of the life that she is living. She's living kind of in a house of women who are like, I don't know if they're all prostitutes or what, but anyway, so she's really, this really brings to light the dark underbelly of New Orleans at this time. Now, Ruta Sepetys, she does atmosphere like very few people can do atmosphere. I felt like I was in New Orleans. I could feel it, see it, smell it. Just like I said, kind of the dirty underbelly, the things that are going on, the danger that was happening at the time, all the stuff that was going on. Definitely felt like I was there. Very atmospheric, very good writing. The story itself was just okay for me. It was a long pursuit and then just kind of an abrupt ending. And I don't know. It was all right for me. There was some twists and turns. There were some, like, she herself is in danger at times, so there's a little bit of tension. But this just was not my favorite for me. I don't know if it's the mood, if it's the book, but I would give it probably 3 stars. So the other book that I just finished this morning was The Quiet Tenant by Clemence, Michallon. I know this is translated, so I think, and so I am not sure exactly how to say her name, but this one is fascinating. This is a book that I don't know if this is an ARC. Yes, this is an ARC that I got. I think it's a finished copy. Anyway, I got it early and have yet to read it, despite all the praise I've been hearing, all the good things. So this one is great. This is about a serial killer. It is told from 3 women's perspectives in his life, and we get to see all the sides of this man. So we are seeing his daughter's perspective. She's like 13 or something. The one woman that he has held captive but not killed, and then a woman who is a bartender and who has like a friendship / maybe more with him. And it's so fascinating to see like the town's perception of this man, what's going on with his daughter, how he's treating people. We also get like short little chapters from all the women he's killed, and it's fascinating. Honestly, this had me at the edge of my seat, just wanting to know, is he going to get found out? Because he is this widower. He's just Mr. Nice Guy. If somebody's got car trouble, he's the first one to stop and help. Everybody has a story of how he has helped them, and yet he's doing these horrible, horrible, horrible things behind closed doors. And it's just, I mean, gosh, it was so good. I really enjoyed this book. I do feel like it lagged a little bit, but I like the majority of my reading time is once the kids go to bed, and I've been going to bed like pretty much right when they do, and so it's taken me a while to read this, and I've had to read it like in a chunk here and a chunk there and a chunk, all the things, because it's now Sunday, so it's been a couple days, and I think this would have been great if I could have read it like in a couple big chunks. It does have short chapters, so that is exciting. And yeah, so good. I would definitely recommend this. The hype is worth it, all of that. So then I think the last book for this readathon is Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy. And this is a retelling of Little Women. All these 4 girls are siblings. So the way it worked out is Jo had her and her mother, the dad left or something, and then Meg and her dad, also, I don't know if the mom died. I think the mom died. And so then they got together when they were like 4 and 2, and then they had these 2. Now the dad is off to war, and they are just trying to get by. Mom's not got a lot of money. She's working a lot of jobs. And this is true to the story in their personalities. But it's very modernized. They're emailing their dad. The things that are going on are modern day school problems, all that kind of stuff. So this is really interesting. Like, this is another one that I did a try a chapter tag in the past couple days that you guys will see later. And it made me kind of slumpy. Just, I don't know, because starting a new book is the hardest part for me. And so doing try a chapter tags always kind of make me a little funky. So I am over halfway through and just need to sit down and finish this. But yeah, being sedentary is like making me anxious, even though I'm still not feeling 100%. So like I'm sedentary a lot. I don't know. It's a weird thing. But so reading is just not happening that much. But I think that's the last book for this readathon. Let me actually check while I'm here talking to you guys. Maybe. I don't know if I can see my TBR from here or not. Let's see. So we'll talk about it. Let's see. A Backlist hyped book on Book Talker social media. So that's this one. This has been hyped a lot. Definitely worth it. A backlist with an even number of pages is Not Exactly Love, that I just talked about in the last clip. Then backlist that's a Goodreads nominee or winner was Out of the Easy. 5-star prediction is this one. And I mean, so far I'm really enjoying it. Highest rated backlist is Not Exactly Love, and then borrowed multiple times and haven't read is this one. So yeah, as soon as I finish this, which will hopefully be today, I will be done. So today is Sunday, and I don't know if I think we're gonna do church from home today. We just had the time change. We sprung forward, and I thought we were done with this. Obviously we're not, and I loathe this day so much because it's 8:20 and my kids are still asleep. And tomorrow we have like a regular day where I have to have them somewhere by 9. So that means I'm probably gonna have to wake them up. And this day is the worst because I got up at normal times to be able to get stuff done because I didn't know when they would get up. And it's just the worst. You miss an hour of sleep. Everybody's a little tired. Everybody's a little grouchy. I hate time change. So yeah, that's what's going on today. I don't know. I guess that's really it that is going on. Yesterday, one of my kids had tennis. Yeah, So I think we're going to do church from home today just because everybody's still sleeping and we're all just kind of lagging. So that's the plan for today. Hopefully get this finished. And then, I mean, I'm talking like it's been a long time since I updated you. It hasn't. It's only been 3 days. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like not in the mood. So we'll see. This vlog probably will be a little uneventful, but I'll check in and let you know when I finish this. Hey guys, so it's I think the next morning, and I finished this last night. It should not have taken me as long as it did. Like, this is a one sitting read. It's a really quick read. The art is great. Like, I really liked it. So if you guys know, Little Women starts at Christmas, and I feel like the artwork is just really great, really Christmassy, really good at the beginning. So I talked about this a little bit, but I feel like this did a really good job of following a lot of the story, honestly, of Little Women, but in a modernized way. And this definitely only follows part 1, so of the original text. It does not continue. Some of the endings are a little different. Some of the details are a little different. But in general, it stays relatively true to the text. And so I liked that. We do meet Lori in this, and it's interesting how Lori is in the book in the relationship with the different girls, and this is just definitely modernized. So I really enjoyed it. I would probably give it 4 stars. I want more, I want more. I want more of the story, because this is a graphic novel that is just, let's see. It doesn't really have page numbers, but it's not super long, so it does not tell the whole story by any means. It tells bits and pieces, and I would love more. I feel like the author and illustrator worked really great together, and it was really good. And so if you are a fan of Little Women, I would definitely recommend this, and I'm going to look into it. Maybe there is more, but I would love more. So that's everything for this readathon. I intentionally kept it small and doubled up on stuff just because I'm really wanting to mood read. I'm also working on a project for Patreon where everybody recommended me a book except a couple people, but a lot of them recommended me a book. And so I am working on some of those recommendations, and yeah, I am just working on a couple other things. So I'm really glad I got to participate. Thank you to the hosts for doing this. I'm loving, they're both daily vlogging. So I'm really liking seeing that. So I'll link both the hosts below. If you have not seen their vlogs, go back and watch them. They've been really entertaining and fun. So overall, great readathon, good reads. Yeah, great time. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.